So I went to Nimi and Dooby's first VTuber concert in Los Angeles, California. There was Nimi Nightmare, Dooby3D, Ashton Martin, and Hyunny. 4 indie VTubers putting on a concert with guest appearances from the likes of Dooby3D, Made Mint, and Sameko Saba. The concert was called Virtual Vacation, presented by Oshi Spark. And the concert began with this, Saba doing a voiceover introduction.
This year's Virtual Vacation. The nurse of your nightmares. Yes. 3D Virtual Vacation.
And then of course the crowd went crazy as VTubers Hyunny and Ashton Martin appeared on stage performing a duet. After the song concluded, Hyunny and Ashton performed MC duties and then quickly introduced the next performer, Nimi Nightmare. Yeah, Nimi opened up with Can You Feel My Heart and had some crazy headbangs. It was wild. And then Dooby came on stage with Kippu and played this. Dooby's opening song was God Knows from the anime The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. She even had the exact same outfit on from the original scene in the show alongside Kippu. I also noticed Dooby fingering along on the fretboard of her virtual guitar during the entire song, which blew my mind. It was really cool and it definitely felt like there was a lot of thought put into this song. And then Nimi came back on stage to do some more MCing. Basically, whenever someone finished performing, someone else came on to help MC and basically move along the show. Getting back to the concert, Hyunny reappeared on stage and pulled out a guitar of her own and performed. Then Ashton came on and performed as well. For those of you who aren't too familiar, Ashton Martin is a roller skating rodent racing queen, which brings us to this next sort of MC break in the concert, Ashton and Nimi on roller skates. For more context explaining this situation and that situation, there is an official recording of the concert available which I have linked down below for you. There were a lot of fun jokes, gags, props, performances throughout the whole concert, so if you have time and the funds, I highly recommend you check out the official concert livestream. Anyway, from here on, I'll just point out a couple moments I found interesting or entertaining during the concert. One interesting thing I saw was Hyunny performing a yaoi song, Ashton pulled out her skates, did some cool racing flag twirls alongside a performance of her original song, the only original song performed throughout the entire concert. Nimi sang the song Loveful and had the whole audience sing it back to her. Oh, and Dooby brought out Dooby3D and Made Mint randomly during the song Otana Blue. Speaking of Dooby, my favorite moment of the entire concert was Dooby's performance of the song Magic Ways. Saba's vocal appearance during the song was a pleasant surprise, but what I enjoyed most about the song was Dooby's voice overall. I felt like I was listening to one of her karaoke streams in person. Her performance felt down to earth, easygoing, and was just overall a good time. Moving past Dooby's performance, there were a few more songs performed by each person on stage, and the concert slowly made its way to its conclusion in a sort of bar stool style sit down and reflection. I found it kind of funny seeing Hyunny, Ashton, Dooby, and Nimi's feet dangling above the ground the whole time because the stools were too tall. So my final thoughts on the concert. I had a good time. The set list was so good. The spacing of each song was greatly designed, the audience was engaged, the MC breaks in between songs worked for the most part, and I thought Nimi, Hyunny, Ashton, and Dooby brought out a lot of energy, and I could definitely see the passion and enthusiasm throughout the entire concert. However, if there's one glaring issue I had with the concert, it was the heat. I think it was halfway through the concert when I noticed people sitting down during songs to catch their breaths because it was so hot in that theater. And I'm pretty sure the body heat coming off of hundreds of individuals didn't particularly help lower the temperature either. Thankfully, Nimi did make a public service announcement near the beginning of the concert discussing ways to essentially prevent heat stroke, and I naively thought that Nimi was just saying all that because Nimi was being extra nice. Anyways, even though things got hot in the concert hall, again, overall, I had a good time. Thank you to Hyunny, Nimi, Ashton, and Dooby for putting on such an amazing performance. You guys killed it. From Ashton's impressively consistent vocals while skating on rollerblades, to Hyunny's intricate choreography, to all of her songs, to Nimi's spins and just Nimi charisma on stage, to Dooby's artistic touch and attention to detail for every song, it was a pleasure to watch. With that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video.